Hello everybody, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are beginning with the shenanigans. Let me just actually hit the start button.
Hey, Timmy! Is that albedo? Why is he leaving?
Why do you look so serious?
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, it is
Hello,
us.
you two. It's been a long time. Were you having a really serious discussion right now or something?
Ooh.
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while to go through any recent developments in our research projects.
So we just missed him. Maybe we should have hollered to him. He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about something? If so, he probably wouldn't have been in the mood to help out anyway. Upset? You mean albedo? Yeah, he wasn't looking his usual self. Upset? Uh-oh. I wonder if...
What are you looking at me for?
I wonder if Timaeus' research topic is so boring that albedo finally snapped.
Surely not. It's not that boring, is it?
Nah. Anyway, Paimon wanted to ask you for a favor, Timaeus.
A favor? Well, sure. How can I help?
Well, Paimon found a bunch of super-duper sweet Sincerias in the mountains the other day. But if Paimon eats them all, then they'll all be gone. So Paimon isn't ready to finish them all yet. Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll be preserved for as long as Paimon needs.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid that sort of thing is a little...
Huh? Seems pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do it?
Paimon, I'm afraid you've entered into the realm of the weird and wonderful with this one.
Okay. So how about you, Sucrose? Any idea? I'm sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it a try if you really want, but I'd probably just end up giving all your precious fruits arms and legs.
Whoa, your tone is so calm, but your words are so terrifying. You'd think I'd be used to this by now.
Well, as you know, my focus is on bioalchemy. Besides, keeping things fresh forever is just not possible. If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd easily be able to help with that. Alchemists usually focus in on their own research areas. Take us, for example. Timaeus, albedo, and I all have very different research foci. Paimon, your idea is very imaginative, but it's beyond Timaeus' and my ability. I don't think even albedo can make such an incredible device. After all, alchemy is not mechanics. There is a big difference between the two.
Blah 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 blah.
Huh? Well, excuse Paimon for overestimating the power of alchemy. In fact, before albedo showed up, everyone in Mondstadt thought alchemy was useless. Of course, we know better now. But even then, I have to admit, alchemy is only one of the many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance and preserve it indefinitely. Sorry. That wasn't meant as a criticism against you personally.
Don't blame yourself for Paimon's self-blindness. I will make sure to keep Paimon in check in the future. Bloop.
Paimon just wanted some fruit juice. What's wrong with that? Oh, of course, these are just Timaeus' and my subjective opinions on the matter. If you're really intent on pursuing this wondrous device, you can try your luck asking albedo. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If he has no idea how to make one either, you'll have to give up on the idea. He doesn't seem to be in a good mood today, though. What if he ignores us?
He won't. Albedo is not that kind of person.
But there's something about albedo today. Something seems different. What could it be?
Hey, so where is albedo heading to anyway? Dragonspine? Unless he
Why is
specifically
this
says
split?
otherwise. Dragonspine is where he usually goes. He seems particularly fond of that place. And somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother him at all. Then let's go to Dragonspine to find him! Come on, there's no time to lose!
Sorry, also. I scraped my cup against it, but, okay. So, we gotta do a whole bunch of shenanigans. Because, there's a bunch of stuff to do. Gotta do a lot of running around. And a lot of shenanigans. Just to be able to get what I need done. Now that I think about it, should I go to the store tomorrow? Like, I don't know. Because I ordered some stuff off to be, like, groceries to be delivered, but they didn't give me everything I need, so. But it is Sunday.
What's the occasion? Let's go and have a look!
And they tend to
Hey,
not have
traveler in
everything
Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
on, like, Sundays and stuff.
Cyrus? Howard? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the...
Oh,
Blah, blah, blah.
the traveler is joining us too. Oh, great! Fantastic! Wonderful! The
Probably too
more
much
the merrier.
rain.
I agree. I feel much better with the traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around.
Oh, right! Paimon
Look at
remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain outrider is doing too.
Allow me to explain. The Adventurers Guild is holding winter training on Dragonspine. As you know, our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve. But it's dangerous to go alone. So, we made a plan for senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances. Now, every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together!
There we go. My headphones
It's
fell
a
off my
great
face.
plan, isn't
Or
it?
not, I had them on the table and it just
You,
unplugged itself when I fell down.
outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
What's my girl doing here?
Guild short on experienced members?
Well, that's part of it, actually. The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel. I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back.
I remember that kid.
I know. Joel's father went missing. I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Aw, Amber.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing. It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out. Aw, really? Thank you. Let's go meet up with Joel then. Oh, I invited another friend of mine to join too. She should be here any second. She'll be perfect for this kind of thing. Hey, Cyrus, we've got to take off. Is that okay?
Did somebody
No
try
problem.
to ask
Go ahead.
to join?
I still have some final checks to make, so I will call you before we depart.
Like, I'm looking at my sewing thingies because I'm trying to make something. And I'm doing a piss poor job, but, you know, hopefully everything will be okay. Boop. And then I need to, after that I need to fix my necklace.
Hey, Joel, we're here.
Which broke again.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with.
Boop.
Are you here to build a snowman too?
Build a snowman.
Oh, I guess because I don't have Eula. I mean, I have, like, I didn't get this, but then again, on my main account, so, like, I have Eula and yada yada yada. As a member of the Lawrence clan by birth, da 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 da. All the words. So then pressure rule pledge monster to one of the darkest periods in its history. Today, they have long since fallen from grace, but the present day descendants still find themselves held in contempt for the transgressions of their forefathers. Not content to accept their fate, Ayla has chosen to face the hostility of others head on and prove with her blade that the noble spirit forsaken by her predecessors is alive well in her. Should you meet this bold knight, be sure to cast aside your reservations and greet her courteously. She, in turn, will be sure to extend the utmost courtesy to you.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions. This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula.
Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me Joel.
Auntie Eula?
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
All right, if that's what you want to call me, go right ahead.
Whoa. Eula just let something go for once?
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
I approve.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in? If so, it's okay. I understand.
No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Alright.
Then let's get started. First, we
Maybe I
need to
should
split up into
start this
teams to
yourself.
gather some supplies. Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team. Hey Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there? Yeah, let's
It's probably
do it!
better to tuck it in this way.
Wow. Those two are fast. It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without
You're acting
saying anything?
a little out of character, trying to figure out what you're thinking.
Well...
We're alone here, just tell me.
Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Right. That's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
Because he's a kid and hasn't been taught the hate.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all.
Because Joel hasn't learned to hate. Like, society nowadays, they look at something meaningless and decide, I'm going to hate this. And no matter what side of the aisle you are, both sides tend to do it, especially one side that will not be mentioned. Because if I mention it, YouTube will probably start throwing a hissy fit, as they usually do. And then, I mean, I'm already not monetized right now, but if I was monetized, they would demonetize me, because they're like, oh, they're saying something we don't like, as is they always do. And then they would try to shut me down. because they're stinky heads. It's time to get a build and a snowman.
How very perceptive of you. Were you staring at me the whole time when everyone was talking? You shan't be getting off lightly for that. The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I might be quite inept at building snowmen. I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child. And after I grew up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
In other words,
Oh no!
she wasn't allowed to really be a
I'm
kid.
starting to feel sorry for you.
Take it easy, it's just for fun. I think I picked the last one.
You sound confident. All right then. Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill. How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period. So, we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet.
Okay. Like, there was a joke going around, because what Sirius says here, they're like, because she's at Hong Kong, what's the word? Hong Kong Impact? So people were saying that's why Fischl wasn't in the game here, even though that happened a long time ago. I mean, I guess the time shenanigans could place it in different time frames. So while in one thing it would have been in the past, in another time, in another world, it would be in the future. Because just because the worlds look the same doesn't mean they follow the same timeline. But yeah, so a lot of people were making jokes a little bit, or at least I saw a couple memes where it's like, oh, she's in Hong Kong Impact, that's why she's not there. But I kind of wonder, what is she doing? Makes me curious. And I also wonder if we're going to get another story shenanigans for her, because she was in a story quest where you first meet Scaramouche and Mona. So I'm kind of curious, unless I've already saw it on this account and I just don't remember, but whatever.
Thank goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
Gerald.
In that case...
What is the name from there? You can help.
Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Huh? Pay for what?
That's just how she
Okay.
talks.
I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula. If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
I would tell you who's the other person, but we're gonna see him anyway, so it's fine.
Why did you give the spot to Eula?
People don't know.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember which one I picked for that, my main account.
You're so nice. Paimon noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her. Oh, now Paimon
Again.
gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place.
Again, I don't know if I said it before while recording, or if I was just thinking it. But why the fuck do all the cryo characters fucking not be resistant to the goddamn sheer cold shenanigans? Because, like, we already know that Rosaria and fucking Eula both aren't really affected by the sheer cold, at least in the fucking cutscenes and shit. But everybody else seems to be affected by it. So it would go to say that all the fucking cryo characters should not be affected. And yet, they are. It's shenanigans. Freaking shenanigans. But whatever.
We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Hyman doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
Ow! I just stabbed my leg with the goddamn needle. Because I'm, like, while they're talking and stuff, I don't really need to be pushing buttons because of the auto thing. So, like I said, I'm working on stuff and I'm sewing, so I'm obviously using a thread and needle, thus,
Come
you know.
on, let's get moving.
And I currently have
We're
it
not
balanced
frozen
on my
in place
leg,
after all.
you know. So, I just stabbed myself while trying to do it. Oh, also, well, you guys won't know about it. Well, y'all will see it. Well, if I do decide to do it, it will already have happened a long time ago.
What's the hurry?
But, wait, why don't I just
How
teleport
about
back?
a ghost story to go with the snow?
Okay, so there it is. What was I thinking? Oh, yes. So I'm thinking about doing something for my birthday that's coming up. It's like in 5 days as of recording this episode. Or these episodes.
Strange. Didn't you say they were going this way? Where the heck are they?
I need like a
Did you hear
freaking...
too late? Have they moved on already?
Something's on the move. Did you... Oh, I hate that I keep pushing the wrong freaking controller. Because I have like 2 controllers. So
Could they be in danger?
I keep pushing the wrong controller.
Let's go check it out.
And it's mightily annoying. So annoying. Okay, can I teleport? Where do I have to... I'm debating on if I should just run it. I mean, I could just
What's the hurry?
teleport to like the statue and then... But I might as well just...
It's coming from that direction.
Yeah. So it's probably best just to walk. Come on. I heard like a bloop bloop.
The sound just completely stopped.
And I'm like, where's the...
How did that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection. Aren't they?
Who knows? Anyway. What I do know...
Guess we
Also-
underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, what exactly are we dealing with here?
Albedo.
that voice.
Or
What brings you to Dragonspine?
sus. Wait, is that the sus one or not?
Oh, so it was Albedo all along.
Because there's like a couple memes going on right now.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Like,
On the way here, we
there's
could
the
hear
one where
noises, and it felt like
everyone's
someone
making
was
Among Us
watching the whole
memes
time.
about it, the
Hey,
situation.
Dad, this is you.
There's some where it's
Honestly,
they're
you
making
really gave us the creeps. If you're
like
bored up here,
awesome
go find
ones. There's
something
also the
useful to
ones
do. Don't go sneaking
where they're
around
like it's
staring
the
at
thing.
other
I've never
people.
seen that movie.
The things you felt and
I've
heard
vaguely
could
heard
easily be
about it.
attributed to animals or bandits, perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
What? Oh yeah, I was like, what did bring us
We
here?
actually
By
came
my
to look for
stupidity.
you, but then it turned into looking for Amber. But now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Mm-hmm.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Oh, is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
Actually, it's nothing serious.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all?
Probably just overthinking.
Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Ah, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
I still think it's weird that that wasn't there before.
Yula was the right person for the job. We were just being
I
nice.
still like the
What
theory
about you then,
that
huh?
the first
What are you
albedo that we
doing on
met
Dragon's
was a fake.
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my
Oh,
thoughts
actually, now that I think
gather
about it, I wonder if the
inspiration.
friend is
and gather some raw materials while I'm
my
at it.
favorite boy,
Raw
my favorite water boy.
materials? For what?
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the traveler. Paimon wants the traveler to learn how to paint. During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have.
So you want me to learn to paint now?
Yep.
Paimon's that
Why not?
friend
Once you master
that
it,
is
you can
super
paint
fucking
forever.
annoying,
Not a
and you
bad
kind of
idea.
have to wonder, why am
Well,
I friends with them
Since
again?
you two would like to learn more about painting,
But
why
you
don't you
don't
come
want to
with
be
me to the
alone, so you're
campsite?
like, I guess I'm
I have painting materials there.
in this situation.
You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great.
Like, I know I'm shitting on Paimon and all, but because honestly, she does kind of annoying a lot. But she is adorable, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just fun to shit on Paimon. You know? Just some light ribbing. It's all fun in games anyway. It's not like it's truly offensive. Which reminds me, I'm gonna have to pick some different options for later. Because I know what options I picked, and I completely loved it. But I want to see what would happen. Then I could probably just look it up. But, because as you know, I've already done this shenanigans. Oh,
Oh, she'll be
Uh,
fine. She is a knight. Come on, let's go.
swim up. Okay. Can I move about now? Alright. So the timer did go off earlier. So, here's the plan. I'm gonna teleport a little bit here. We're gonna end the episode. And when we return, I will probably be at where I need to be. I'll be at his campsite. But for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.